What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Aha, and we're back with some more live Aha, and we're going to listen to a live performance of The Weight of the Wind from Hamburg in Germany, 1993. The original of this I absolutely love. I mean, I basically have said this, maybe not in so many words, but of all the albums I've gone through so far, I probably keyed in on Scoundrel Days more than any other. Again, part of that is that my sort of Zeus in the high chair of the Pantheon is still Manhattan Skyline, but the reality is it's not just that tune. That whole album is absolutely fantastic, and while I've enjoyed every single album I've listened to from theirs, maybe that one I've sort of continued to kind of go back and listen to tunes, you know, sort of during my free time more than others. I have gone back and listened to every one, just to be clear, but yeah, like I said, up to this point, maybe Scoundrel Days is the album that really stands out to me the most. This is another tune that I think exemplifies why, in the sense that the original has this dynamic, sort of like classic but very energetic synth bass line. It's got the sort of like classic synth pop groove with the drum machine. There's some really cool like keyboard flourishes. Morton's vocals are fantastic. There are moments where, if I'm remembering correctly, they sort of like double or like layer his voice, so it has this like he's harmonizing with himself kind of feel. It's got an energy to it, but it's also sort of, you know, like it has an emotion to it. It's got some character. It's just a really cool tune. I enjoyed a great deal. Now, I am aware that by 93, they've definitely gone toward a more kind of rock or like guitar-oriented sound. So I imagine that this performance will be different in sort of its sonic character, at least in part, compared to the original. Though again, I do enjoy both aspects of that. I enjoy hearing a band that does something new, different, or maybe enhanced over a studio version of a song. But I also enjoy when a group sort of plays a track very like faithfully or close to the studio version. So I like both. And indeed, over a long enough timeline, I imagine I'm going to hear performances of these different tunes from their studio albums that I've already reacted to and, you know, come to enjoy a great deal. I imagine I will hear them in different idioms. And indeed, I've already heard, you know, like I've Been Losing You. I think I've listened to like 4 versions now, and definitely there's just little differences here and there. And a number of you have mentioned that's what makes their live performances so great, is that, you know, you never quite know what you're going to get, and it's often something beyond what you're expecting, which, you know, that's the greatest thing I think you can do in a live performance of your material for people who know and appreciate your work. So I'll stop talking and we'll listen to it, but this is a live performance of The Weight of the Wind. It's from 1993 in Hamburg. Definitely has kind of more of an acoustic feel. I like the crowd like really into it though. It sounds like smaller venue. Definitely a different sound than the studio version. Lots of woos of approval. Definitely a more like organic sound to the song. Folksier. distinct from the studio version. The keyboard riff. But sort of re-articulated, rearranged. Feels very like band kind of feeling themselves jamming there. Maybe the venue's bigger than I thought. It sounded like a very kind of intimate venue. That sounds like it's maybe a bit bigger. But it doesn't sound like, you know, a massive like concert venue. Obviously, again, it's one that's like a, you know, recorded live sound, not like direct audio.
I live in New Hamburg, was this hot? Must be the area, the district that we're in.
Oh.
Listen,
I don't know how well that comment is received.
In this country. What was that? Was that a demand or a request?
A normative statement either way. Yeah, really interesting. I got to hear more of their sort of banter with the crowd. I love that. Yeah, really cool performance. Definitely different than the studio version. Much more folksy and sort of, you know, instrument based and less sort of synthetic sounding. But I like both. Yeah, really cool performance. Do let me know what you think of that version. There's another version of this performed in the 2000s, so we'll come back for that one. But yeah, so much more a-ha to go. Do let me know what you think of that, and we'll see you next time. Peace.